Previously, we have learned how to use comments in Python and variables in Python. And for today's session, we will be learning the data types. In programming, data type is an important concept. We all know variables can store different data types, and these different data types can do different tasks. So, Python provides a powerful built-in data types, and let's check them one by one. And the first one that we are having is a text. Text means str. So in the text we'll be storing the alphanumeric characters, that is alphabets, numbers and special characters. So this is how text can be used, and let me run a code for that. And the second one is numbers. Numbers in the sense these are used when we try to access or when we try to store the values of numbers like integers, floating numbers and complex numbers. In order to store these, we will be having three different types, that is the integer, float and complex. In integer we will be storing only the integer numbers, and in the float we will be storing the decimal values, and in the complex we will be having a real and complex the imaginary variables. Let me run this code for you. The third one is sequences. Sequences in the sense these are all sometimes also called as lists. So these can be used to store multiple values. So in the list we'll be storing values that of different types, and lists are mutable, so you can change them at any time you want. But tuples are immutable. That is the only difference between the list and the tuple. And if you come to range, range is just a class that gives you a range of numbers in the number line. So you can give the range like 0 to 80, so that just gives a range. If you want to use those, you have to convert them into list. So this is what called range. The fourth one is having is mapping. In the mapping we'll be having a dictionary type that is denoted as a dict, and with the dictionaries we'll be accessing the data with the keys. So our index values won't be zeros and ones anymore, we'll be having keys for that. So in order to access the data from the dictionary we'll be using those keys. So this is what called dictionary. Let me run this code for you.